Hello and welcome to my twin flame journey. I am Shine and this is going to be the March reading for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus. And be sure to check your Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus in order to get additional messages. Please keep in mind that these readings are general, so take what resonates and leave the rest. And if you'd like a personal reading, all the information is below. I've tried to switch things up a bit and create a new spread for the spring, just to do something different. What we have here is the overall theme for the month and Spirit's advice in regards to this, why this is happening, what your current feelings about it are, or what you're doing about it. And this is the higher guidance from the universe in regards to the situation. This is what challenges that you are currently having that you need to overcome in order to get the desired outcome. This is your advice, and this is the likely outcome if you follow the advice, what you should be working towards. Now, we will clarify as well. Now, the overall theme for the month is the Lovers. True love that is long-lasting, choices made from the heart, a return to good health. And then we also have the Eight of Autumn, which is the Eight of Pentacles. Do more research before proceeding. Education in the form of seminars, going back to school or apprenticeships. Excellent craftsmanship in long-term projects. This is about, putting in the work, basically, in order to achieve your goal. And then we have Awakening, which is the Hangman. Change the way that you're looking at the situation and embrace your uniqueness, a temporary pause in action. So, of course, the Lovers are about, spiritual unions that are blessed and protected by the universe. It is a major arcana. It's also about having to make a decision, a head or heart decision, or a decision in regards to a relationship. It is the retirement of earthly desires and focusing more on the spiritual. It's communication that's needed in order for a healthy relationship. So obviously, if you're making a decision about something, you're then going to need to communicate what your decision is. It's about emotional needs and spiritual concerns. It's about healthy relationships, warmth, security, happiness, life. It's the balance of the masculine and feminine energy. So again, it's a divine union. It's perfection and harmony and mutual attraction. It's strength and confidence to overcome obstacles. It's having trust in the universe. It's about a strong bond. Soulmate, again, twin flame, or a very intimate, close relationship. It's about our desires, our lust, our choices on a grand scale. So I said it's an important decision. It's questioning one's own belief systems even. It's blessings in disguise. And it's essential to choose the right path for the long term. So again, it's an important decision. It's about being honest with oneself. It's about our higher guidance and seeking that higher guidance. Again, love, union, relationships. It's about our values. It's about our choices. And the Eight of Pentacles, again, it's about putting in work and effort to achieve a goal. It's focusing all of your energy on something, being determined. It's about getting ready to experience a change or a new beginning in work, finance even, or in the relationship if you put in the effort. It's determination, diligence, hard work. It's applying oneself, perseverance, and initiative. making changes for a better outcome. And it's an encouragement to forge ahead. And then we have the Hanged Man, which is about, again, shifting our perspective. It's about, knowledge, higher ideals, spiritual attainment or enlightenment. It's about surrender, like being suspended in time, sacrificing for the greater good, meditation on how to break old patterns of behavior or bad habits, again, seeing things from a different perspective, things that might have restricted you in the past or in this relationship. It's about, taking the time to really contemplate everything so careful planning can be had in growth, which will lead to spiritual development or enlightenment. Again, ascension work, doing the shadow work, learning lessons, seeing things from a different perspective, aha moments, gaining clarity, a need to reflect. It's also about feeling stuck or restricted. It's about also letting go and accepting and surrendering, or need to be more vulnerable or open, to give up control and to let go of worries. So again, this is like you're needing to shift your perspective about something, gain enlightenment about something, and then put in the work in order to get your desired outcome. I apologize for the beeping, because this is a very important decision that you're needing to make in regards to this union, this relationship, because it can change the course of your life. It'll affect your destiny. Our free will choices affect our destiny. That's why it's an important message. So you're realizing that it's time to choose a path, and you're trying to be diligent about, the choice that you make, because you want to make the right one. And you're needing to make some kind of effort in order to manifest what you want. And Spirit's advice in regards to this is to not worry. Get out of your fears and worries, and because they're more than likely unnecessary. And I read from the Do Not Worry. It says, your worries and concerns regarding your question are unnecessary. God and your angels have the situation well in hand, and everything is going to turn out perfectly. Obsessing over this subject isn't helpful. The energy of fear and worry only slows the eventual manifesting of your desires. Visualize loving and happy outcomes and keep your thoughts positive. Very soon you will wonder why you were worrying about this at all. Because a lot of times we are our own worst enemies. Too much in our heads, not taking any action, too much living in the past or fearing the future. But they're saying, don't worry. Shift your perspective. Put in the effort. Make the decision to follow your heart, because this is an important relationship. Now, the reason why this is all happening is we have generosity, love, communication, and reconciliation. So the reason why all this is happening is because someone needs to put in the work or the effort, or they're thinking about it because they want to extend an offer of love. They're wanting to communicate how they feel. They're wanting to reconcile. Or again, this is the goal. This is the reason for all of this contemplation, because someone wants to get back together with somebody here. And let us clarify. And they're saying, don't worry. Don't worry about it. We got generosity, which reminds me of the Ace of Pentacles, which is like the gift from the universe, something that is a new beginning, that is grounded here in the material realm, something that is, has long-lasting potential, something that can be built upon. Let's see generosity. Generosity. We have Il Diligente, Foolish Choices. Gran Consolacion. It kind of reminds me of the Seven of Cups. It's again choices, weighing, thinking of all the options, thinking of all different things that we want or desire. And this is also, wondering if we'll get it after it's been so long or after we've been waiting for it for so long. And then we have Il Ladro, which is the thief. This is someone who's, sneaky, or maybe who snuck out, who took something from us. This is also, missing someone, something that's missing. So perhaps, you're feeling like you made some foolish choices and you're wondering if you can, get what you want, because perhaps it's been a while, since you snuck out, or, because you're trying to get back what you're missing, or you miss someone. And we have the conversation again here, so maybe there's going to be a conversation about how you miss someone, or that you're still missing them after so long, and how you felt like you made some foolish choices. Let's see, love. And we have Denari. Money seems to be the issue for a lot of people, which of course is a given. But we have Denari here, and then we have Domestico, which is the male servant or the helper. And this person can also be someone who, helps themselves more than they help other people. Someone who's kind of goes where the giving's good. He doesn't really have any loyalties to anything in particular. Think of like a door, think of when you check into a hotel, right? The guy, he checks in to everybody, and his main goal is getting tips. So he's helpful just to get tips. So it's to benefit him. So he doesn't really have an allegiance to anybody. So maybe there were some regrets around, love and a money situation. Maybe you were, you handled that the wrong way. Maybe you were in something just to serve more your own interests, and that's what you're regretful over, or, this is about you, Eight of Pentacles here. Pentacles also, about effort, but it's also about like money. So you got the Denari here. So maybe you're working hard to gather some money in order to help the situation, to help you reconcile with this person. Maybe you need to travel, or maybe just money is an issue for you, or was an issue in this situation. Codependent kind of relationships. Again, or maybe you're needing some assistance with money in order to feel like you have what it takes to make this offer, to make this move, or to communicate these feelings, or whatever it is, because we have this under reconciliation. So again, you might need money in order to reconcile with the person if you have to travel, like I said. Let's see what else. And then we have the Nadi, which is, like the Death card. It can be about transitioning, out with the old and with the new, rebirth, regeneration. But this card too is also about, things that ended badly, or abandonment, disconnection, or total you know, lack of, I would say, emotional disconnection as well. And this is also on love. So again, in order for things to transition or change, you might need help with some money to make this happen, and you're working on that. Or again, things ended badly in this relationship due to perhaps some kind of codependent living situation where you were in it for the money, you know, for the security, financial security, or for help. And because of that, things ended badly. Let's see, communication. Communication, we have the Donna de Servizio, which is the female helper. So you got the male one and here. And she's also someone who is, you know, reliable, helpful, you know, who's there for us, dependable. And you got the male helper here with the money, and then you got the female helper. So I don't know if somebody is looking for help still. Or again, this is communication about you realizing how helpful this person was to you in the past, and maybe you were, you know, kind of taking them for granted, and, you know, didn't appreciate what you had. So things ended badly, again, because you were more focused on your own needs or your own whatever. And that's where this conversation about this is coming in, you know, this awakening, this aha moment, seeing things from a different perspective. Let's see, communication. Or someone is relaying this to you, like flip it around. If this isn't you, then this is the other person, you know, communicating this with you. But this is more, this is should be for your reading. This is your decision. And the reason why you're doing this is, so this is more you, I feel. And we have La Alegría, which is about reuniting, celebrating with friends and family of people that we cherish, you know, good times. So maybe you're communicating that you want to reunite with this person, that you miss the good times, and that, you know, how you realize, you know, the role that they played for you, how helpful they were to you in the past, how they were always there for you, and you feel like you made foolish choices. Maybe you stepped out on them, left them for someone else, or whatever the situation is, and that's why you're wondering if, you know, if it's too little too late, if you'll be able to reconcile this after it's been so long. Or again, or if it's the other person with you. Apply it as necessary. Reconciliation, we have a Malto, which is depression, low morale, you know, sickness, illness. Maybe you're depressed because you've been separated from them, you know, and you're wanting to reconcile, you're wanting to heal a sick relationship, something that ended badly. And then we have Lanemica, which is the female foe, or someone who's, you know, is, you know, works against us, or we view as not being too happy with us. You know, maybe that's what's depressing you. Because again, things ended badly, but you're trying to have optimism about the future. You're trying to look towards the future and see the long term. You know, that's where the Eight of Pentacles comes in, long-term planning or working towards a goal that will give you long-term benefits. And then we have Mercante, which is the merchant. He deals with contracts, negotiations, agreements. This is also somebody who could be at a distance. Like I said, you could be at a distance from this person. And that's why, you know, money seems to be the ongoing theme here for people, as I mentioned, even as far as reconciling. Um, so, you know, you could be, again, at a distance, longing to be with this person, or you're trying to negotiate, again, a reconciliation. Or you're thinking about it, you're hoping for it. Well, let's see what we got going on over the other side. Sorry. Your current energies or feelings or what you're doing about it. Like what's happening with you. We got vulnerable, so you could be feeling some kind of way, or knowing that you're going to have to open up, or maybe you're fearing opening up, or you're feeling sad. Again, you could be all in your feelings. So we got solitude, which is kind of like the Hermit card, you know, going within, doing your thinking, doing your introspection, and trying to gain clarity, or you've gained clarity because you've gone within, and you know you got to be open up in order to have abundance, because that's what you want. In regards to this scandal, or this, to heal this situation. Vulnerable. Ooh. Vulnerable. We have Lamika, which is a female friend, or someone that was like our best friend, someone who's a confidant, again, someone who's supportive and who's there for us, kind of like the Donna de Servizio, you know, someone who's reliable, helpful, you know, but it's something that ended badly, you know, so again, you could be sad about, you know, the way things ended. Again, we got foolish choices here on vulnerable. Solitude, we got messengare, which is message, again, from a distance. Could be good news, could be bad news. So this is either, this is you probably thinking about, you're going to have to communicate. We got communication, we got messengare, and then we have casa. So this involves your home life, your living situation, or where you want to live. Again, if you're at a distance, you know, you're needing to talk to this person about going to see them or going to visit them. Or you're thinking about your home life, you know, and what it is that you want. And we also have the Wheel of Fortune. And then we have love on the solitude. So we have love over here. So you're wanting things to turn around for the better. You're possibly wanting to live with this person again, reconcile with them, you know, go back home to them, and communicating that, communicating your regrets over what's happened in the past, about your behavior in the past. Again, or if this is someone doing it to you, because apply it necessary. Clarity. Clarity. We have La Superbia, which is arrogance, ego. Ego in the negative sense, where, you know, we're serving our own interests, egotistical behaviors, or it's being in our shadow self. you know, resentment, anger, fear, worry, dishonesty, and any of that. And then we have Giovine Fanciulla, which is an attraction to a young lady. And then we have the male lover, someone wanting to express their love. So this is you trying to go within, trying to get clear, trying to let go of your fears and worries or get out of your own way. If you're operating from the ego self, you know, maybe you were arrogant or, again, like I said, serving your own interests in the past. It caused you to lose this relationship or this person, you know, but now you're clear in regards to how you feel about them, you know, what your role was. Again, you're seeing things from a different perspective and you're wanting to express your love because you've gained this clarity, but there's some stresses and worries. Like I said, it's the ongoing theme, but they're saying, don't worry. You're, again, assuming the worst without actually putting in the effort yet, you know. Abundance. Whoops. Abundance, we have the Death card again. So abundance, we have, again, the Death card. Then we have Gran Signore, which is man of high society, man about town, man who's got his stuff together, man who's confident, who's courageous, who knows what he wants and goes after it, man who's well-to-do or well-off, you know, successful. You know, these are all the positive aspects, but then it can also be somebody who, you know, thinks too highly of themselves and perhaps, again, was acting in a way that was, you know, self-serving. And then we have La Nemica, which is, you know, and now you've got somebody who's not too happy with you because of that. And there's some sadness and depression over whatever. So maybe, again, it's you realize what you had, what you lost. You had abundance. You had it all with this person, but it ended badly. And you know, because, again, maybe you were acting in a way that was only serving yourself, and you got at odds with this person, and everybody is sad and depressed, and it all went shot to shite, as they say. Or again, you're wanting to have abundance because things ended badly. You're wanting to get your stuff together or present yourself in a way that you've learned and grown and changed, and you're wanting to heal this sad situation. You're wanting to heal your relationship with her so that you're not at odds with her anymore. And then we have Scandal. I said you can word it all kinds of ways. Scandal. We have Allegraza al Cuore. Now this card, it signifies happiness, lightheartedness, joyousness, celebrations, reuniting. It's like the Three of Cups. But the Three of Cups also symbolizes, you know, third-party situations. So if that's on Scandal, you know, maybe there was a third-party situation. Maybe you were the ladro, you were the thief, you were the one who kind of stepped out, you know, and now you're regretting that, and you're trying to fix this situation. And then we have, again, Belvedere, having a bright outlook. So wanting to reunite, you know, wanting to change the situation around, wanting to have a bright outlook on the future, or hoping there's going to be a future with this person. Let us see. The higher message for all of this is blessings. Today I count my blessings, small and large, and I notice the new gifts that come to me from God. New gifts even being aha moments, realizing lessons. That way you shed karma, you ascend higher. Teaching and learning soulmate, twin flame relationships. You know, you get something out of the bad situation. The bad situation brought something to light that needed to be brought to light, that needed to be addressed within ourselves, within the relationship or the other person, whatever it is. You know, there's always a gift or a gem in there for you to find. And that's when you ascend higher. That's when, you know, you're able to see things from a different perspective and understand that all is a lesson and all is a gift, the good and the bad. And then we have home. I trust and follow my divine guidance about my home. So again, we had the home situation here. So you're being guided to heal this and to trust and follow your guidance about your home life, living situation, relationship, and to have hope. So they're saying, no need to worry. I trust that God has a wonderful solution and brilliant plans in store for me. So it's about releasing control. Again, like with the hangman, you know, kind of just getting out of our own way and putting in the efforts, being a co-creator with the universe. Don't just sit there and accept your circumstances. You know, things happen for a reason. And what you do in the aftermath of that, that will lead you to your destiny. It's your free will choices. So you can sit and be stuck, or you can go for what you want. Put in the effort. Get out of your own way. Be hopeful. Count your blessings. You know, especially in regards to love, relationship, a twin flame, soulmate union. I mean, you got the Lover's card here. So this is an important decision in regards to your love life, your home life, your destiny, your path, all of it. And what is the advice for you? Is it's safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. And then we have engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. That's why I said, count your blessings. There's a gem in there, even in the bad stuff. And it says that you deserve love. You are lovable. So when we get out of our own way, when we have our aha moments, where we have our awakenings, when we shed our karma, when we control our shadow side, you know, and are able to get rid of things, behavior patterns, thought patterns, relationships, whatever it is that are holding us back, that are not helping us in any way. We're not showing ourselves love by keeping ourselves stuck. You deserve happiness. You deserve love. You deserve all the good things that you can have in life. You know, but you got to also put in the effort to get that. It's not going to just be handed to you. But know that you deserve it. And when you're able to overcome your demons, overcome your shadow self, get out of your own way, you are indeed showing yourself self-love. And that is going to make it possible for you to push forward or push through what your challenges are in life or in this situation. And speaking of the challenges, we have the Hawk Prince. Spirit communication and paying attention. This came up in reverse as a challenge. And your ally is the prison waif. Self-sabotage, poverty consciousness. And again, we think in lack. Lack's all you're going to get. It's always the opposite, right? It's like I said, it's about getting out of your own way. Stop keeping yourself stuck. And we have 11, the Hawk Prince. The Hawk Prince appears with good news. He flies into your life to alert you that a message is coming to help you manifest your destiny. Expect a phone call, letter, email, or conversation that lets you know the next step to take towards your greatest good, or to tell you that you've arrived at an important stage along your path. The Hawk Prince is also the ally for spirit communication, so pay attention when you think you hear something important pop out at you, on the radio, on TV, or in overhearing the conversations of strangers, or in your tarot readings. Spirit is constantly in dialogue with you. Are you listening? Stay open and expect Spirit to speak to you and show you the way to your prosperity in all aspects of your life. And then we have the prison waif. When the prison waif, Oh, hold on. I think I made a boo-boo. I read the ally. I'm sorry. I should have read it in the challenge position. So now you get extra. The challenge position. So this is a challenge for you. The Hawk Prince challenges you to pay attention and listen to the warnings being sent your way. Are you pushing forward in spite of others' cautionings about the direction you're headed? Are you refusing to listen to your own inner voice? Red flags are waving in the breeze, and you're being challenged to heed their message. When the Hawk Prince descends as your challenger, it's an indication that something isn't quite right. Don't worry, though. He always arrives just in time for you to let go of your old ideas and begin again. Spirit only wants the best for you. So again, this is about shifting one's perspective, seeing things clearly, and not allowing yourself to be stuck. Prison waif. When the prison waif arrives in his realm as your ally, he comes to remind you of the law of paradoxical intent. Your own self-sabotaging thoughts and hidden beliefs are in fact preventing you from your highest good. You might believe that you're doing all you can to manifest your reality, but perhaps you're giving in to thoughts such as the following. I can't do this. I'm unworthy. I'll fail, so why try? I don't deserve this. I'm unlovable. You see here it says how you deserve love. In fact, you're locked in a prison of your own making. That's good news because it means you have the key to let yourself out. This is a sign that you need to spend some time with yourself addressing those beliefs that counter your hard work to get ahead. You can change them if you want to. You don't want to stay in prison, do you? Take inventory of your thoughts, let yourself out of jail, and spend a few minutes outdoors in gratitude. It's time to let the sun shine in. So I said, count your blessings. Shift your perspective. You're self-sabotaging yourself. Get out of your own way. And the outcome, well, we all do it, so don't feel bad. The outcome, the likely outcome of what you should be working towards, or what will happen if you follow this advice, is love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Indeed. When you, again, get out of your own way, you're showing self-love because you're not keeping yourself stuck in poverty mindset, in lack mentality, in the shoulda, woulda, couldas, or the lack of courage or belief in oneself, or feeling like you don't deserve it, or I'll never have it, or everyone else has it but me. You know, it's all that negative stinking thinking, and that will keep you in a self-imposed prison. So they're saying to love yourself first, and when you overcome all of this, that's exactly what you're doing. You're showing yourself self-love and self-respect. And also, if there's communication that needs to be had, if truths need to be spoken, if people need to hold themselves accountable, whatever the situation is, by you standing in your truth and your integrity and getting out of your shadow self where you're trying to protect yourself, protect your image, protect yourself from rejection, protect yourself from hurt or whatever it is, you know, you become more attractive to the person that you're pursuing when you can show them that you can love yourself by getting out of your shadow side, by standing in integrity and truth. You know, people respect you more for that than continuing in negative behavior patterns or things that don't move you forward or this situation forward. Respect begets respect. And then they're telling you to express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture, because there's chemistry here. There's a strong magnetic attraction. So no need to worry. There is love here. You just need to get out of your own way. Have hope. Know that this is an important decision that's life-altering. But don't let that scare you. You know, express your love. And on that note, I send you love and light and healing and luck in regards to this and anything else you might be going through. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. And leave comments, because I love to hear if this resonates with people or how it helps them. That's why I'm here. So keep the faith, Scorpio. And until next time, take care. Bye-bye.